Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm on my lunch break. I got some time to do a video. Time's a wasting, so why not? I've been thinking about doing this video. I wasn't sure when. If you hear some loud cars in the background, it's something I can do. I'll try to speak up. So, as you can tell by the title of the video, I don't know exactly what I'm going to title it, but it'll be obviously up. Yeah, I do miss old YouTube. The old YouTube days. I've been YouTubing for quite some time, and I do miss it. And I'm also at a point where I'm not like meant for YouTube. Just I wouldn't say I'm not meant for it, but just what I've been seeing just over these years, and I don't even know where I'm going with this video. I don't know if this is considered a rant or just my overall thoughts, but I've been thinking about it. Things have been brewing in my mind, and I'm not sure if other people follow. Now, if you watch YouTube if you're just a viewer, this might give you some different perspective as a from a content creator's stance, from a content creator's perspective. So way back in the day when YouTube, before it was bought by Google, things were a little bit more different. And I think you can't put it all on Google, but I think just as society changes, and with social media and with just so much information at your disposal, everybody just wants to be a star. I see stuff on YouTube, and I think I've been going down this rabbit hole, unfortunately, and that can happen on YouTube, right? You go and search for something, and then you watch this random video that's recommended on your phone or on your tablet, whatever device you watch YouTube on. You click on that video, right? And then the algorithm thinks that you like that video, and you click on another video recommended for you. And lately, I'll be honest, just for the heck of it, I've been a silent viewer, and I've been watching some train wrecks of channels out there. One being Amberlyn Reed. She's basically hoarding for views, and she's supposed to be a weight loss channel, but she's probably, I think since she started her channel, she's almost gained like 300 pounds. But this video is definitely not about her, just as an example. But it's just amazing how our society is just going down the shits, you know. People will do anything for views, anything for money, and money always changes the landscape of anything. And once everyone started to monetize their videos, and I monetize my videos, there's nothing wrong with I make a little bit of passive income, but it's not even on the stratosphere. Basically, I don't make a living off YouTube, obviously, with my small following. Very grateful for it. I do it as a side hobby. But people that rely on it, it's amazing that what they'll do for anything for money. I mean, you got people that are, how do I put it? Well, let me see if I can remember some of these channels. I remember seeing this one channel, and this is a very nice lady. She never showed her face, and she had, she was a bulimic, a binge eating disorder, and nothing to take lightly. I don't wish that upon anyone. And she would film and would document what she would eat on a binge. But what I noticed was that a lot of these channels, they would film the binge, and then it makes you wonder, why do they keep filming it? I mean, they're getting all these views and stuff, and a lot of them will say, well, it's to hold me accountable, but you don't see any progress. The person's just asking for it's like they almost begging for the attention and all that. And then this one girl, I don't want to play softball, but she seems like a nice girl, but she had obviously a lot of body image issues. So during when she would go on a binge, or actually her channel, she rarely showed her face, and this is very common. That's up to her. She would, it would be like this. She had a great body, but she had body image issues, and it would be like this. It'd be covered, and she would film all her binges. I mean, thousands and thousands of calories. And to make a long story short, in this case, in this example, she eventually had plastic surgery done, like, all over her face. And to me, it just, when you already have body image issues and then you have plastic surgery, and the thing is, after she had the plastic surgery, she was trying to control her binge eating, but she didn't get to the root of the problem. And so after the plastic surgery, you would think that she would want to show her face. No, she's got the plastic surgery. Everyone's giving her all these compliments, but she's still covering her face. If you're still covering your face, that means something is not right up here. You still have body dysmorphia and the binge eating disorder. You're still binging, but you got the plastic surgery, and people are in the comment section are applauding you, saying you look great. There's nothing wrong with giving a compliment, but what happened to the comment? What happened to a person to say, you know, maybe you shouldn't have gotten plastic surgery? That's why plastic surgeons, I don't respect a lot of them. I know they got to go through medical school and you have to be very bright to do it. And people that get disfigured or something really extreme, but some of these plastic surgeries, they all just want to get your money. People that have a history of getting multiple plastic surgeries, they should be sent to a shrink to get it right before, instead of just keep cutting through, you know, just basically rearranging their whole face. But, you know, that's for another story. So why the hell am I talking about this? Like I'm saying, I just think that the old YouTube was more genuine, more organic, more pure. Like there's one YouTuber, and I actually recently just started watching this because it was on my recommended. It's called for the old YouTubers or old people that have been around for a while. I was out of the loop. I didn't know he existed, but he hasn't posted in years, and this guy's got like over 200,000 followers. But he doesn't care about the followers and the fame. It's Mr. Chai City. Mr. Chai City's from Chicago. Like, if you just look it up, this guy's videos are absolutely hilarious, and he doesn't even show his face. He doesn't care about the fame. People are asking for him to come back. You know, they're begging him, but he's gonna do what he does stuff for charities. But he could easily monetize his channel and make tons of money. Like I said, I monetize my channel. I don't care about that, but it's just I don't compromise my integrity for it. And I think back in the old days with YouTube, before money got involved, things were just better. So check out his channel; it's cool. So there are, but I would say as of right now, presently, there are good channels out there. But I would say the bad channels are outnumbering the good channels. I like, for instance, let's see, who do I subscribe to? A Dose of Buckley. I think he had like close to 600,000 subscribers, and I think YouTube's, because he's very opinionated, I know that Google is purposely changing the algorithm and trying to put his videos at the bottom, and they're taking out all the subscribers, because it just doesn't make sense to have, once you have like 600,000 subscribers, he's done nothing different with his content, and all of a sudden, if you look at his numbers, he's losing subscribers like every day, and that just doesn't make sense to me. It's because they don't like his opinion. And that's the other thing about the new YouTube, is that the amount of censorship is just, it's outrageous. I mean, I can't even, it's happened like a few times where I put out a video and it says, oh, it's not advertiser friendly. Now granted, it's only gonna get a few views, I don't care. But what happens if by chance I get a video, and I don't care about the money, let's say I get a video that goes viral, very unlikely, or not even viral, maybe just a couple thousand views. Like I did the Steve Harvey video about talking about Asians. That's like it doesn't have, like, it slowed down a bit, but that's my most popular video that struck within like 24, 48 hours. I was getting comments like every like 5 minutes, boom, 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 and eventually it topped out at like 20,000 views or something, and then it started slowing down after like 3 days. But that thing was just catching on. I was like, whoa, man, this is crazy. But anyway, let's say a small channel and I get that monetized, and all of a sudden they find something, they flag it. Well, they flag it, and during this process they say, oh, you need to prove to YouTube, to Google, that the video is advertiser friendly. But the thing is like, they don't say, the policy isn't innocent until proven guilty. It's the other way around. So they could flag your video, put it on ice, so to speak, and let's say you have a viral video and all these views are coming in. That's some passive income you could be making, right? And as that income is supposed to be coming in, because it's under review for however long YouTube wants to put it on ice, you're not going to get those views back. Let's say it does get finally monetized, and then by that time maybe the gravy train is slowed down, because like every video, there's a front, middle, and end. There's a lifespan to a video. Some videos go nice and steady. Like my most viewed video has 300,000 views, but it was not even close to, I've never had close to a viral video. It's just more of a kind of slow, and then just over the years just nice and steady. I think at most it was getting like 8,000, 9,000 views a month. Doesn't seem like much, but you know, a nice progression, and then eventually it just kind of just slows down now. But anyway, yeah, I just got a lot on my mind. It's just, I'm just doing this video as a rant and just to give you guys and gals a perspective on it. But you know, I'm not gonna sit there and start sobbing and getting out the freaking Kleenex because it's my choice to put out the video. I do it as, you know, as a hobby. But just going back to like seeing some of these videos, like I just saw this other video. It talked about it was Boogie 2988. He's morbidly obese guy, formerly lost weight, but he's saying a lot of just really nasty things. I'm not gonna get into it. You could just look it up, but there is a video. It's like an hour long, and I actually watched this, pretty interesting. But prior to seeing that video, I remember hopping on some of his videos, and I did notice that, I know it's extreme, he's had some trauma in his past, but prior to this video, my gut feeling on this guy was just something was off. And it just felt like every time his video would pop up in the recommended, I would ignore it. But once in a while, blue moon, I'll check it out. And it just felt like he was just full of excuses, like constantly, always. And no one would hold him accountable. And I think what happens is that as YouTubers get bigger and more fame, they just get more big-headed, and they get really arrogant. They become a narcissist, if not already. They might be a narcissist in hiding. It might be right underneath the skin, right underneath the epidermis, and then right when they get a little bit of attention, and then it just blows out of proportion. And that's something I am not ever gonna do. I'll put that on my life. I'll put that on Bree's life. I'll put it on my wife. Anyone of importance. I am not gonna do that, because I don't rely on YouTube for income. I'm not gonna compromise my moral compass because of YouTube. But like these YouTube, you know, it's just like, it's just like you see the same crap over and over. And maybe I should stop going off this rabbit hole. And then you get people doing the reaction videos, and then everyone just copies the reaction videos. It's like no one has any authenticity. Like, I know my channel is not like, it's no high production, it's none of that, but I try to at least keep it authentic and do videos that I want to do. Now, not everyone wants to watch these videos, and it's a good percentage of you have gone this far in the video, have probably clicked off the video already. But I'm not doing these videos. Well, I shouldn't say I'm not doing it for the videos, but if you don't make it that far in the video, I don't take offense to it. But for the very few that can relate to what I'm saying, this is who I'm doing it for you. I'm trying to make those connections, because you only live life once. I saw this other channel too. The guy, I don't remember his name, honestly. Health and fitness video. I would say it if I would. I mean, I don't really care anymore. The video was well put together, had good edits, all this, but he sounded like a a car salesman. He sounded like a verbally walking advertisements. So, and then I have this this protein shake that I'm gonna have 20% off of this if you type in promo. Make sure to donate. And then what's with the e-begging? What's with the constant begging for money? You know, your viewers are already watching your viewers are already watching your videos. How much more money can you beg for? Oh, but I'm a YouTuber. This is all I do. Well, get another job then. YouTube should not be your primary source of income, because you don't know how long it's going to be. You don't know. And people are saying the platform is changing from video form to live streaming. I don't even do live streaming. So advertisers want the shifting of YouTube, they say in the future, is going from video forms to longer videos and live streaming, because by placing your advertisements, by putting them in a live stream, and if you're popular and you have a live stream and the live stream's very long, let's say 30 minutes to an hour, advertisers can slowly plug in more advertisements, because they assume a person who live streams, who's popular, the retention rate, the eyes are going to be on the person, and advertisers can pump more into it. Whereas the short ones, it's kind of harder to remember brand recognition and all that. So, I'm not sure. I guess that's kind of all I have to say. Man, I know that YouTube is never gonna be the same again. But Mr. Chai City, I'll check out his channel. The Logic Junkie, one word, the, and then Logic, and then Junkie. You know, I totally respect that guy. He's very good, and he hasn't posted in like 9 years, and but he doesn't care about the fame and stuff. There's a few select YouTubers there. I'm not trying to make this negative. There are some good YouTubers out there. Angry Video Game Nerd, he may not like, well, you know, retro video games I do, but his production value, and I feel like he hasn't compromised, whether you like that type of humor or not. I don't think he's compromised his integrity, and he does what he truly deserves. So there are a lot of good channels out there, but man, it just seems like more and more there's just some shitty freaking money grubbing, narcissistic, big-headed, just socio/psychopaths out there that think that, oh, this new term, I'm an influencer. Oh, I'm an influencer. You ain't influencing nothing. Like, give me a break. Like, everyone thinks they're freaking popular. Like, everybody wants to follow everything. You got people that, like, you got health and fitness, supposedly health and fitness people doing, basically promoting eating like crap when they like go on a binge. Like, I don't follow him that often, but Eric the Electric guy's got a huge following. For the most part, I'm not 100% sure, but people say that this guy literally has an eating disorder and he's filming it on camera. So he does these 50,000 calorie a day 50,000 calorie a day videos. And he garners all these views, but that's going to be a huge trigger for someone who has a binge eating disorder. It's a huge trigger, and people are like, oh man, you know, I mean, it's cool. Like, I watch some crazy crap, you know, for the heck of it, and people try to get a reaction. But if that's predominantly your type of channel and that's all you're doing, and you know you have, you know, body image issues, but you're promoting that type of behavior and everyone's praising you and stuff, that's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you want to do a video showing something and saying, like, this is the side effects, whatever, like, you have a person who's done a lot of drugs, and then you show them, or the after effects, or an alcoholic, that's educational. You can get something out of it. You see someone who's an alcoholic, lost their job, you interview them. I've seen some channels like that. Those are educational and great, but the ones that are just, it's like a train race, it's like a freak show. It's a circus. So 20 minutes in, I'm surprised I was able to, I think I'm proud of myself that I think I could talk in one shot without having too many ums. I've been trying to work on that, and it's much easier to edit. Trust me, if you have to, instead of constantly cutting. Anyways, that's it. 20 minutes. This is probably my longest video in history. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I try to always keep it authentic. It's not going to be the most exciting. It's very exhausting. I have a very small window of time to do videos now. That's what I'm doing right, especially with the new kid and all that. But I make it work, and I just truly want to still thank each and every one of you. If you're a new subscriber or been old, you guys are all equal. But I mean, there's some of you guys that have been with me for like almost like 7-8 years. It's amazing to go along this journey and this process as I hopefully I mature a little bit more along with you guys and take you along this not only health and fitness journey but life journey, because maybe slowly but surely, I'm not sure, with my channel I have all these different ideas, and I don't know if I want to be the person with a camera walking around vlogging constantly and putting a camera in their face all the time. I think that takes away from the actual true experience when you're with someone or having a good time with friends and family. I mean, I'll document some stuff, but I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if people are interested. I have no idea. I'm just gonna have to go with my gut feeling, stay true to myself, and we'll see where that takes us or takes me. So that's it. Thank you for all your support again. Love you guys and gals, and let me know what you think about this whole ordeal. If you're a content creator or you're just a viewer, maybe it affects you, maybe it doesn't. But just taking you inside my my noggin for today. That's it. Bye.